still pretty messed up from COVID. That's right, I got the old coronavirus. Haven't been able to really get out and do any hiking or fishing because my lungs have been destroyed. It's been about 3 weeks since I've gotten over it. Feeling a little bit better this week, still dealing with a lot of fatigue, but we're gonna go ahead and try to fish a little local river. Season's open now. They just stocked this little creek. So I figured I'd try some nymphing and seeing what I can pull out of this. So yeah, come along with me. So I just like walked up the dinkiest little hill to get on this trail. And like that winds me. And that's crazy because I am not an unhealthy person. Oh, sun, probably way overexposed right now, sorry. Before I got COVID, I was running 3 to 5 miles every day. And now, a little 15-yard dinky hill just took it out of me. But I gotta get my lungs back in order. We're in May. I got a whole season ahead of me of fishing and hiking, backcountry. So I gotta make this happen. But it's not gonna be pretty, you guys. I'm telling you right now. We got a horrible winter, and this creek that I'm about ready to fish is already acting like it's midsummer as far as water flow. So that's pretty disappointing. Not good, obviously, either. So I figure might as well fish it right now because we definitely won't be having the opportunity probably in a couple of months. It's gonna be bone dry, let alone you don't want to put that kind of pressure on the fish. They're gonna be pretty stressed out. Really sad, not looking forward to the wildfire season coming up. We're in major drought conditions now in California. So anyways, I'm looking to get out of the state actually for a little bit this summer and maybe head up to Montana and do some fishing up there and just hang out with some friends and decompress after this last year. And surviving COVID is a pretty nasty case for me. Just tripped on a root. That was almost crappy.
Big little brown I just got. And sorry I don't have a GoPro yet, so I can't actually show you the fishing and the strike, but we're gonna let him go. Another little brownie here. Brownie, who calls him that? That's stupid. Got him on a Prince nymph. Beautiful colors. Got these little browns all day long. This is like my 5th one. I got quite a few more of them.
I think this is probably the brown of the day. Probably the biggest one I've caught. Not huge, maybe in the 10-inch range, give or take, but sure is pretty. Got really pretty colors. All right, so I broke myself off and need to re-rig myself here. It's gonna take a little bit. Pretty much figured out what they're hitting on. I was using a double little drop rig thing, 2 flies, and I just need to be using one. Yeah, I think I've pretty well fished this spot out. I'll retie, maybe moved one more spot. Yeah, we'll go from there, see what happens. All right, so re-rigged. I'm the indicator fishing, bobber fishing, whatever you guys want to call it. Don't judge. But here's my indicator. This is just a piece of like macrame yarn. Yeah, I got it from my fishing guide in New Zealand. That's what they were using. And I actually really like it better than anything out on the market. Like thingamabobber, any of this plastic or cork or any of that stuff. It's just so lightweight, you can't feel it when you're casting. And it's so sensitive. It indicates strikes just way better than the little plastic bobber thingy. So I have that down. I had to put a surgeon's knot on and tie on some extra leader, which goes all the way down to my Prince nymph. And I don't think that's gonna focus too well. But that seems to be what they're wanting to eat right now, size 16 prince nymph. So I'm gonna try this spot behind me for a few more minutes. I'm gonna move along. I might actually move to another creek. It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I might drive up and go somewhere else too. So we'll see. I just dropped my camera to this stupid tripod. These Joby Gorilla Pods are the worst. Does anyone know if there's a better one out there? Anyways, it's got another little brown here. Check it out. Wrapped it up for the day. Pretty cool. I actually only fished that one spot the entire time. I pulled about 8 browns out of there. Nothing huge. And there are a couple of big ones in there, I know. But I was actually really surprised it got 0 stocked fish. And usually the stocked fish just go bonkers over anything you throw in there. So I'm kind of thinking it was already fished out because it was stocked a couple weeks ago. But of course the browns don't go for what all those bait huckers throw at them. So you really got to get on the fly to land those browns. But anyways, I want to wrap it up. Had an awesome view of the little waterfall there. I'm bummed because it's probably going to dry up, like I said earlier, because of the drought. At least it'll go down to a trickle, I'm sure, but it's really pretty right now. And so yeah, you guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully I get a GoPro next time. And I am winded. I just can't believe this COVID lung thing. Man, this sucks. I'm never winded like this. All right, I lied. Saw one little tiny, teeny tiny pocket of water with fish swimming around in it, so I'm still rigged up. I might as well give it a shot. It's gonna be really hard because I think I might have already spooked them. It's still pretty clear, but it's just right behind me. Check this out.
A spot right in there. I bet you I lose my fly. So I'm actually nymphing right now. I'm gonna get hooked up on one of those logs.
That produced nothing. So almost to the car. I might stop again, who knows. There's a lot of little pools between here and then, but I think I'm done. Yep, definitely all done for the day. Made it back to the car, and the water up here, it's just already barely running. It's crazy. It's May, and this should just be torrential. Torrential? No, that's like rain, but just the water should be gushing through here like no one's business. It's not. It's like it's the middle of July already, so not good, but definitely had fun fishing today. Handled a good level of brown trout, so can't complain about that. But I am gonna go get lunch now because I'm starving, and yeah, this is it. This is the end. All right, thanks, peace.